Cleverly tapped away by Lynch, but Werner brilliantly comes away with the ball. He looks for Anthony Danaher, who shuffles it out with the left hand. Michael Long is the idol of the Essendon supporters, gets it across to another young player in Plain. This is Bradley Plain. Oh, good presence of mind to chip it across to Werner. He's off and caught and legged.
Lucky. That was unfortunate.
From South Australia, and a very talented player. He's only 35 metres out. He's gone short, and that's loose checking by Fitzroy, because Anderson's marked about 20 metres out from goal. Yes, the late John Somerville was a good player. Anderson kicks it goal, and I think that one's through, judging by the supporters. Yes, it's a goal.
Well, finally does to McCormack, and the Lions get clear.
Madden should mark this, or one hand up, but he got it on the second bite. Simon Madden brings it to half forward. Rendell sets himself in front, and a good mark. But was it a free kick before that? I think it was to Anthony Danaher. A push in the back.
Peter, he's picking up the Ruck Rovers, the Fitzroy Ruck Rovers.
Danaher from 45 metres is a great kick of a football, and that one floats through for a goal.
Well, he is a good kick of the football. Anthony Danaher, he can...
Gale, defensive 50. Tries for and gets a spiral punt to work. Oh, Williams guts. McCormack puts the ball close to the boundary line. It refuses to go out. Danaher tries to keep it in. Now it's Long. Harvey. Harvey named as an interchange player.
Mark Harvey, number 1.
Should kick a goal from there. No problems with that one. Essendon's first for the quarter.
It was unfortunate for Mark Harvey. He started his league career.
Spawn just controls it inside the boundary line. Back to Van der Haar. 15-metre hand pass to Williams. Onto Long, who gets clear of Burke. Long's kick a little bit too short for Terry Danaher. Looking for the free kick. Izzard. Did he get one in the back? He did. And he's off pretty quickly. Runs his full distance into the pocket. Duckworth.
What great shepherding behind play by Long.
So anything that Roos can do, can Duckworth emulate? That looks pretty good. He's got it.
Well, it isn't the first time I've seen Essendon use this move of Duckworth.
Burke's kick is a high one. Looks for Scott and marks. Now he's on the right side for a left footer. Centering kick. Not good play for Mark Scott. Why didn't he have a shot? Oh, Izzard. Can't believe it. Out to Terry Danaher. He was only about 30 metres out. He would have got the distance. Duckworth. They may pay the ultimate price here in giving the opposition a goal, which would be a 2-goal turnaround. 2-on-1 in favour of Essendon. It's an Essendon ball. Danaher.
And have a shot.
Well, he'll get the distance. One of the best kicks in the game. Goal umpire only moves a millimetre. It's a goal. So a 2-goal turnaround. I'm sure Mark Scott would have got the distance at the other end.
But the umpire lets him go on. Lyon, is that a free? No. Foles cleverly to Spawn. Essendon looking dangerous. The short one is on. Danaher in front. Over the back. Danaher in after it again. Gale. Lynch. A quick kick by Lynch. Straight to Watson. Watson to Terry Danaher. An open goal, and the Bombers hit the front.
Well, you couldn't say good play by Essendon. I suppose the fact that they put...
Kevin Sheedy moved him to the forward line to add some marking power down there. That certainly worked. And Harvey's played a good game as well. So has Danaher since he got moved up there. Terry Danaher almost took the mark. He might get a free kick, actually. He got one too high.
Yes, and the umpire signifying it was for around the neck. He would have taken the mark had he not been under that duress from Stevens. And Terry Danaher, well, if it was his brother from this position, I'd say a chance, and he's gone short.
It's okay because Spawn has taken the mark. 35 out. And that's another goal. Good quarter for Essendon.
And Kieran Spawn, who has been a goal kicker in recent weeks, doing a lot of finishing off.
Essendon opening up an 8-point lead now, 7-8 to 6-6 at Windy Hill.
Madden getting most of the hit-outs in the centre of the ground, and Fitzroy wouldn't want another goal scored against them here. Harvey, I think it's going to happen. Harvey out of the centre.
Well, we've seen Duckworth, who started there, and also this fellow, both adding a lot of bite to the forward line.
Anthony Danaher, a beautiful kick. Look at that. The goal umpire did not move.
3 goals to Tony Danaher, and that one coming up right on the half-time siren. For Troy, still the chance. Up towards Roos was the pass. Watson again. Beautiful one-handed mark.
It's a great mark, cutting off McGrath.
Out of Napier Street. Considine at the back goes the spoil. There he is again. Timmy Watson. And he gets it onto Long.
Michael Long, oh, beautiful pass to Danaher. Starting to come into the game. Danaher again has gone for the short one. And will it come off as we see Johnson beautifully hooking it to Anthony Danaher. Open goal, straight through for goal number 4.
Well, they really made that hard work, but it wasn't a good pass. Matera on for Carl Delina. Fitzroy.
Now the pass is on. Why didn't have a shot? Walsh. A lot of Essendon defenders have moved down today to the forward line. Now Harvey, 55 out. Madden at the back. This time it is a mark. Right in the siren, if he's accurate, he's on the wrong side for a left footer, but shouldn't have too many problems from there. Crowd likes it. Goal umpire does likewise. It's a goal. And kicked virtually on the three-quarter time siren by the former Bomber. Has had a quiet day. Out to Roos. In front of the old scoreboard. Centering kick. Intended for McGrath. Izzard chips it in front. Now that Izzard this time favours the Brewster Street side of the ground. Johnston. Now 2 Essendon players are there, so the options are for Long. Good tackle by Gale. Tries to get it back to Caton. Long again. Return to Johnston. Outside 50, he'll give it to Anderson. That's his 3rd kick this quarter. Anderson into the goal square and scores.
Well, Essendon getting their players right up the ground. We've seen that on a couple of occasions.
Back to Brett Stevens, and they must get the next goal, Fitzroy, if they're to win this game. Over the back of the pack was Roos. Loose ball comes to Harvey. Harvey and Watson have been good players. Watson towards half foot, punched away. Here's a loose ball again with Greg Anderson onto the right foot, back to Madden. Madden takes the mark over Purton, slams it through for a goal.
Well, that definitely is the nail in the coffin, and Gary Pert, well, I suppose.
Watson awaits the crumbs as Walsh goes up. Couldn't find him. Kate, a knock on. Izzard has had a good game today. He does something with the ball. Now, is that 50 metres? It's got to be, surely. So Werner, who's been dragged 3 times today by Kevin Sheedy, a chance to perhaps sew this game up. And with a kick like that, I'd say he's done it. It's a goal.
Michael Werner had a really good game here 3 weeks ago.
To Harvey, who's a class player. And talking of class, here's another one. Watson to Harvey. I thought he was going back to Watson then, but he elects to kick it to half forward instead. This is Michael Long, the boy from Darwin. Very good handball on Michael Long normally. Greg Anderson. Terry Danaher. Onto the left foot, Danaher cleverly hooks it back as he saw a man there in David Johnson. From directly in front. Oh, beautiful looking drop punt. That's a goal.
And that's the ball game.
Thought it would have been a slugging last quarter.
Now has to get it back to Gary Pert as Fitzroy defends desperately. Johnston, who kicked the last goal. Down to Anderson. Peakin in pursuit, but he won't catch him. Anderson will go pretty close with the kick. Now that's a mark. It's Werner.
And again, the value of that kick from Anderson.
Yes, he's kicked 1 goal already in this term. And from what is virtually point-blank range, the angle might beat him. But it hasn't. So Werner's 2nd for the term, and Essendon's 5th. They've kicked 5-2. Wine. And he kicks it across the proverbial threepenny bit, and there's Watson again. On to Harvey. How many times has he fed Mark Harvey today? Anderson. Almost a mark. Umpire didn't play it. Izzard. And when Anderson misses, Izzard picks up, and there's Werner having a purple patch in the final term. So Michael Werner going for goal number 3, all of them in this last quarter. That's the hat-trick.
He's got a nice kicking style when he does make contact with the ball, Michael Werner.
16-12, in fact, to 9-9. Excellent last quarter by Essendon. That was Anderson getting it to Izzard. Now on to Harvey. Is this another one? Yes, it is. The Bombers on fire.
Madden over the top. Werner showing a good turn of speed to get it to Izzard, who's been an excellent player today. 17 kicks and 4 hand passes. You certainly have to put him in the votes with that display. And Mark Harvey likewise has played a good game.
I'll tell you
I'd
what,
like to do something if I had enough hair.
he's one of the top players in league football.
And that's their 8th for the quarter and Harvey's 3rd for the match.
Under Madden, can they get another one? Seconds ticking away. It's a mark though to Fitzroy by Gary Pert. Siren about to go in a couple of seconds. And there it is.
Easy win to the Bombers.
Yeah.